Well, hello to all my YouTubers. So the other day I did a rant and um, really had nothing to do with our girls. I mean, it did and it didn't. So I'm going to make a video about our girls today and about my son and life with twins. Um, the other day, I'm not sure if we have this program in all the states or not. I don't think so, but we have this program here in California. It's called WIC, and it's for women with infants and children. And basically, it's like they give you vouchers for certain types of foods, like milk, cheese, eggs, breads, vegetables, and a little bit of protein like peanut butter, beans or lentils and such. Anyway, um, so we've been on that for a while. It helps out our family, especially us growing and us being a lower income family. And so we went to our WIC appointment the other day, and I actually had to go with my husband, and we had to take the girls. Um, Apparently they have to see that the girls are here. So we go in and we ask them, do the girls need to be weighed? And they said no. And I said, can you weigh them anyway? Because it's already been a couple weeks since their doctor's appointment, and although the last time that we were at the doctor, they were right on track. The last time we were at the doctor's office, Tegan was at 6'14", and Amelia was at 5'9". Okay, so we go to our WIC appointment and we have the girls weighed. Tegan is now at 7 pounds 14 ounces. Yes, she's literally gained a whole pound since we've been at the doctor. And Amelia has almost gained a whole pound. She is at 6 pounds 7 ounces. So the girls are right on track with their growth weight-wise, because they don't do height at the WIC appointments. And of course the WIC weights probably aren't as accurate as when we go to the doctor, but they're really, really close. So that was exciting, and the girls are sleeping a lot better. They're sleeping for about 4-hour stretches. They're drinking about 2.5 to 3 ounces at every feeding, which is really good. The only thing that I can think of right now that's really, really hard is travel. If I need to go somewhere, because I have a small little Ford Focus, and so if we need to go anywhere, we have to use my mother-in-law's car, because it's the only one that fits all 3 car seats in the back seat. Sad thing is that then she can't go anywhere because me and my husband are using her car, but she's been gracious enough to let us use it, thank goodness. But we are planning on getting a van at the beginning of next year with our tax money. So, so that's been an issue getting around. So anybody out there with multiples that just got pregnant, or is if you're doing IVF or IUI or anything like that, and you're probably going to get pregnant with twins, and don't have a van, and you have a smaller car, you may want to start thinking about possibly saving up your money to go and get a van, or at least like a 7-passenger vehicle, because I'll tell you what, right now, well, we need the room. And even if we had just the girls and not my son, heaven forbid that ever happen, we would still need a bigger car, just because it's hard to pack around everything that you need for twins without having a lot of room. And not to mention, if you wanted an extra seat or two, like to have extra people with you, extra hands, that ain't gonna happen in a smaller car. So definitely a van, number 1 on our list of things to get. Number 2 on our list of things to get is I'm sorry, that really scared me. I had my cable on pause for a movie, and it takes it off, and so it started making noise. I'm like, what the heck? Anyway, I thought it was my kids. Where was I going? Oh, number 2 on the list of things to get is a double stroller, which are pretty expensive. So we've been waiting to find the right deal. Right now we are looking at different used baby shops. So far the cheapest one that we found has been $85. So I'm going to be looking on Craigslist. I haven't really had any luck finding double strollers relatively cheap on there, but you never know. Um, what else do we need? You know, a lot of people kept telling us, oh, you're going to be cutting tons and tons of clothes. No, not really. We didn't need tons of clothes with Sebastian either. And everybody goes, oh, you're going to be changing their... And I'm like, no, I'm not changing their outfits every couple... They spit up on it, and guess what? I pull out a wipe, I wipe it off, and they're good to go. And if it's a little discolored by the time we get to the washer, I have a thing called a stain stick. I put the stain stick on it, I put it in the washer with their baby laundry detergent, and it's gone. So we don't really change the girls, their clothes. We don't change that every day. They usually get changed when they have their bath. So they get bathed about every 2 days. So that's when their clothes get changed. Unless I find they're really gross, and then they get changed earlier than that. It just depends on how often they're spitting up and if I was able to catch it before it got on their clothes. Their baths have been going really well. Both of them like to be sitting in the water. They do not like it when you sit them up in it. So they want basically like their whole body submerged, except for obviously their head. They hate when we wash their hair, which is just funny because you'd think they would enjoy that, but I'm trying to think. Usually late at night, we've had a couple nights, or I've had a couple nights of issues with the girls. They don't both do it at the same time or in the same night. So one night one of them has an issue, the next night the other one has an issue. So usually I've been finding that singing to them has worked, which is strange. I guess for everybody it's going to be a little different. But yeah, singing to them has worked. Which I guess it says as a testament to my voice. I might not be all there in the looks department, but I have a good voice. Been watching a lot of movies with the girls just because it keeps my mind occupied. And it's not only that, but it's like there's nothing on TV during the day. There really isn't. And then by the time I'm done taking care of them, I don't really want to do nothing. Today, I cleaned the kitchen. I didn't do any laundry. And I fed them and took care of them. And dinner was crock pot dinner. So, today went actually rather well. I was actually able to sneak in about a 45-minute nap this afternoon, which is good. And my son slept for about 3 hours, which was weird, but I think he's been having a lot of tantrums lately, but he's 2.5, so that's to figure. We're potty training him. That's not going as planned, but we're on the right road. What else? So the girls, let's see, today's Friday, so the girls are a month old today. Doing good. They're smiling a lot more, which is really good. And the other night, I think I heard Amelia laughing. My husband doesn't think it was laughing, but I do. And I think that's it. So if anybody has any questions about our life and how things are going, feel free to ask. I would be happy to answer. Alright, bye-bye.